So the week ending in March 5th here has not had a lot of tech news going on. Sadly, it's been a pretty dry week. However, there are two stories that I want to cover this week in the tech roundup for the channel. I can't remember what we called it in last week's video. But I did not upload a video yesterday. I was going to live stream because, you know, I've had every feature on YouTube besides monetization since I started the channel. You know, I verified my account and everything, and I went to try to live stream on the channel last night to maybe hang out with some of you guys, and YouTube blocked me and said, oh, you're just requesting it now for the first time, so you're gonna have to wait 24 hours. So next weekend I will be doing a live stream. I think I'm Saturday nights, maybe I'm gonna just live stream game night here and there, so we can kind of just hang out together. And, you know, I'll just stream some games and we'll have some fun. The big thing that I wanted to talk about this week in the tech roundup for the news for this week is the Activision Blizzard deal. Yes, I know I've been talking about this quite a bit last weekend and all that stuff. Yes, I know, but here's the situation, the skinny, if you will. Evidently, the EU has been paying attention to the partnerships that Microsoft has been making in Nvidia and Nintendo. And now, according to sources, that's going to be good enough for them to allow the deal to go through. Sources say Microsoft will receive EU approval in Activision acquisition case. And the reason this is happening is the EU has determined that Microsoft going out to Nvidia and Nintendo overcomes any regulatory concerns that they had that Call of Duty would not be available in a mass market. Oh, you want to make licensing deals with other companies? That's fine then. We will allow the deal to go through. Still nothing on the FTC in America that we know of, but the EU has decided that it is time to allow Microsoft to purchase Activision for $69 billion. Now, as mentioned when we talked last week about this too, Microsoft has always stated that Call of Duty will continue to come to PlayStation. Both Sony and Steam denied partnership deals with Microsoft in this case. Sony, because they're Sony, and Steam just didn't see the point. And I have to agree with them. Steam might not get Call of Duty anymore, but Call of Duty will still be playable on PC through Blizzard's Battle.net launcher, especially, I mean, if Microsoft takes over, they will still have that. So even if the game isn't on Steam anymore, it will still be available on PC no matter what. Again, why we don't look at companies like Tencent and things like that, and we're throwing a big old hissy over Microsoft trying to buy Activision, I don't know, but I'm over it. And I certainly hope the deal can go through. Now, the only other bit of news that I had this week is gaming news. I know this is a tech channel, but I am a massive gamer, and I just wanted to mention real quick that Counter-Strike 2 is actually expected to launch this month. That's right, CS, Counter-Strike 2. Now, according to the article here, Counter-Strike 2, an updated version of the iconic shooter of the Source 2 engine, is apparently real and due to launch into beta later this month. Respected esport journalist Richard Lewis reported earlier today that Counter-Strike 2 has been in development at Valve for some time and is due to launch in a beta state this month. One thing that we know for sure, we don't know if this is going to be launching this month or not into beta, but one thing that we do know for sure is if it does launch, they will not make a third one. Now, evidently here, the team working on this new game features developers that have previously worked across other versions of Counter-Strike, and this new version has been the focus of Counter-Strike dev team for a long time, which is why some bugs in CSGO have remained unfixed for quite a while. What are you doing? You should always have two development teams. Lewis also stated that Counter-Strike 2 will feature 128 tick servers. This is something that the CSGO community has wanted for years. I haven't played CSGO like that in a long time, but all I can tell you is that when I did play and I was climbing the ranks, that is accurate. That is something that I wanted. It also says here that we'll have an updated matchmaking system that will be closer to what external services such as Faceit currently offer. However, the new matchmaking system is not expected to be available when the game launches into beta. What? So you're just going to do server browsers, I assume? So this is why this is a big deal. The Source 2 engine is expected to offer a number of improvements when it comes to visuals and optimizations, but this could also come at the cost of increased resources required to run the game. As we all know, Counter-Strike doesn't require a lot of processing power to run, right? It can run on almost anything. Not quite Doom Eternal level, right? Doom Eternal level is running Doom Eternal on my infrared fireplace at 70 FPS. I was playing Doom Eternal on my fireplace at 70 FPS yesterday. Everybody knows that that game can run on anything. Counter-Strike can almost run on anything as well. Not a Bluetooth showerhead though. Doom Eternal still has it beat there. Evidently, the way that this was found is that Counter-Strike 2 had been spotted in an Nvidia driver update, and that's kind of where all the speculation on this started. Lewis raised the question, and I also agree, what is this going to do to the professional Counter-Strike scene? Is CSGO still going to be the game? Is Counter-Strike 2 going to be the thing to play? I'm not sure. All I know is that, we saw early concepts or early trailer footage of this like a year ago, and everybody just thought it was a joke. But it looked really beautiful, really good. So I can only hope that when this launches, it'll kind of be Counter-Strike's source back in the day. CSGO took over, and that was where it was. I'm not saying Counter-Strike Go isn't super popular right now, but I could imagine that once Counter-Strike 2 launches, and not just beta, but you have the matchmaking features, you have ranked, you have potentially, skins and other things like that. That's probably where your audience is going to want to go to. At least that's where I want to go to. I definitely want to give it a shot, and I hope it does come out and I can test out the beta this month. That would be absolutely sweet. And there really isn't much else that I have for this week. I guess right here, according to videocards.com, we all know how much I love that website. AMD is currently not giving away any free games with Ryzen 7000 X3D purchases. So if you were looking to upgrade your CPU and you also wanted to get Jedi Survivor as, a processor promotion or buy promotion, evidently for the 7000 X3D series processors, AMD is not giving out any promotional games. So there's that. Hopefully next week is a little more packed with some news, right? Because, I don't know. It was just pretty f***ing light this week. So, hope it gets better. Oh, one more thing. Evidently, I got access to Microsoft Bing's Chat GPT thing. So, be a video on that pretty soon. It's actually wildly cool. So we'll check that out in a upcoming video as well. That's the video, guys. If you liked it, head on over and check out this video right here. If that's not really your thing and you're looking for something else, I got a whole playlist of stuff right here. More news videos. Go check that out. Click on that video, and I will see you when you get over there. Take care.